In the last video of this series, we started to recognize the invisible grief of living a life that's out of alignment. The next step isn't to rush and fix it. It's to listen. To listen more deeply than you've ever been taught to listen to yourself before. Listen to the quiet signals inside of you that have been trying to tell the truth for a very long time. Carl Rogers, one of the founders of humanistic psychology, taught something powerful. The curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change. At first, this might sound backwards. If I accept myself, why would I need to change? But Rogers discovered that real change, lasting, healthy, soul-aligned change doesn't come from hating who we are. It doesn't come from pushing ourselves harder out of guilt or fear. It comes from accepting where we are today with love, compassion, and honesty. When you accept yourself, you're not trapped. You're finally in a safe enough place to grow. Self-acceptance isn't the end of growth. It's the beginning of your true growth. And one of the first things we need to accept is this. Most of us were never taught what real values are. We were taught what we were supposed to care about. We were praised for meeting expectations, not for discovering ourselves. So, if you feel unsure about what truly matters to you, that's okay. You are exactly where you're supposed to be to begin this journey back to yourself. Your core values aren't something you pick from a list. They're already living inside of you, like roots beneath the surface. You discover them by noticing what lights you up, what breaks your heart, what feels wrong when everyone else says it's right. The last career I had the money to prove I was successful, the admiration of those that mattered to me. But I could not shake the fact that my values were being silenced. All I wanted was to be present for my sons. My values of connection, freedom to dictate my time and energy, and the need to be present were being violated by the one thing that I thought made me valuable. In other words, what lit me up was being present with my sons. What broke my heart was seeing them cry out for me when I left them in daycare. And what felt wrong, even when everyone else said it was right, was letting someone else raise my children. If the previous questions did not uncover your values, let's not force it. Instead of trying to figure it out with logic, I'm going to guide you to notice the roots that have already been trying to grow inside of you. Answer these slowly from your heart. When have I felt most proud of myself? Not for winning or achieving, but for who I was being in that moment. Example of this can be standing up for somebody, telling the truth, showing compassion to someone in need. Next question is, what small moment made me feel peaceful or fully alive, even if nobody else noticed it? An example of this could be you walking in nature, creating something, helping a stranger. The next question, what unfairness or wrongness in the world stirs something deep inside me? An example of this can be injustice, cruelty, or dishonesty. Last question. When have I felt completely safe to be myself? And what kind of environment or people made that possible? Now look at your answers carefully. You can pause this video, and once you're done, we can resume again. Ask yourself, what was important to me in those moments? What was I protecting, celebrating, or craving? Here's a simple guide. Your value isn't the event. It's the quality beneath the event. Now, think of your values like roots. You don't always see them, but they are there feeding your life beneath the surface. If you don't know your roots, you'll wonder why certain things drain you while others make you feel fully alive. Finding your real values is like discovering the blueprint for a life that finally fits you. You might not be able to name every value today, and that's okay. This isn't about rushing. It's about remembering. And the more you notice these small, honest signals, the clearer your truth becomes. You're not here to play a character in someone else's reality. You're here to live your truth through discovery, through experiences, through becoming more of yourself. The real applause only comes when you choose to honor who you truly are.